So we got confirmation that the seal revamp will be happening on October the 6th. That means that we are probably getting mythic weapons. So if you go on the Korean server under seal, which is now under raids, they buffed these to 6 stars, but they also added a mythic weapon crafting material, which you will need 20 of each to craft any mythic weapon or sub-weapon. And they drop about, on average, 4 per seal run, so you'll have to do a lot of seal runs. And the energy cost is still the same, as you can see over here. It's 75 energy, and you're gonna have to do a lot of these runs if you want to get mythic weapons, so make sure you stack some energy maybe for Friday. But let's go through all the set effects real quick for the mythic weapons and sub-weapons. So first off, to get the set effect, you will need to have 1 mythic weapon and 1 sub-weapon of the same set. So you can have different mythic weapon sets, but the set effect won't activate unless you have the same mythic weapon and sub-weapon equipped. So first off, we have the foggy one. For this one, in Brawl Arena, all the arenas and Guild Siege. So if you die, you will resurrect as an Avenger for 15 seconds. This buff cannot be dispelled, and you take 15% less damage, and skill cooldown is accelerated by 30%. But once you die, or if your HP is 0, you won't be able to resurrect, and death is irresistible. What this means is you won't be able to use soul protection. And another important thing I realized here is when you have soul protection, it doesn't matter because this skill will activate, this set will activate over soul protection. So maybe it's not that good if you use Nigon or some soul protection monster. And if you do revive yourself with this set effect, you will not get the resurrection penalty, so you will still be able to revive your monsters. Then you can have a look at these. I will put a link under the comments down below. For the second set effect, this is for Shadow Castle. You get soul retrieval for each time a teammate kills an enemy. So you have a 35% chance of getting 1 level of skill acceleration and 1 level of mana regen speed up for 20 seconds. This set is not that popular on the Korean server. It's basically the PvE set. So if you don't care about PvP at all, maybe you should go for this set. I can only think of, like, even in raids, the set wouldn't be that great, I think. Maybe for Galago's Runes it's really good, and some other places. But in most raids you only deal with a boss, you don't deal with a lot of monsters, so I can't see how this is that useful. Then we have the Naraka set, which gives you Dragon Scale for 15 seconds in PvP. You cannot strip this. It reduces the amount of damage received by 99% until the target's health is reduced by 5%. So for the first 5% of your health bar, once that goes down, you lose this effect. I will test this out and see how good this is. It's not that popular on the Korean server, but it's a pretty interesting set. Then we have the Last Creed set, Twisted Mars. This just gives you 20% more ult charge if you use a Soul Link skill. This is the most popular set that I can see on the Korean server right now. And when it's a Kina, I almost always see this set on them. When it's Cleave, Solera or Orbia, I also see them with the Hero's Power set, which does the following. It increases the damage you deal with 15% when you have a tribute advantage. So if you use a fire weapon against a wind monster, you have 15% increased damage. But there is a problem here. You also take 5% more damage when you have a tribute disadvantage. In general, this set seems pretty good. So you take 5% more damage, but you also deal 15% more damage. So at the end of the day, you're actually gaining more damage than what you're taking, so that's probably a good set. Then lastly we have the Seal set, Colossus Armor. What this set does is it reduces the damage your summoner takes by 20%. But you can't get immunity, and the amount of damage you receive from dots is increased by 200%. I don't really see anybody using this set on the Korean server for now, but I can't really see how this is good with because of this. If this was not in there, I can maybe see it being good in a lot of situations, but since you can't get immunity, it's such a good beneficial effect in this game. I think it won't be that popular. But yeah, I did some research, and definitely the Last Creed set and the Heroes Power set, those two are by far the most popular. For Keynuts it's mostly this. Even for Cleaves, Orbeas and Soleras it's mostly this one. But I do quite often see Orbeas, Soleras and Cleaves using the Tree of Heroes set. But let me know down in the comments below which set you are thinking of going for, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will definitely be making a video about all of these weapons and showcasing them. Thanks for watching, I hope you found this video useful, and take care and stay safe. Peace out, peace out, peace out.